Hi, I'm Lars. As you've seen in my latest videos, that I end most of my approaches with just connecting on Instagram. I'm going to show you why me and my coaching participants get a ton of dates with this method. Let's start right into it. I understand why so many guys are asking. So here are the benefits. And should you also only go for the Instagram? Here's me with some proof and also some results of my coaching participants, so you might trust the method as well. I used to think that you need to make the approach 100% perfect, so you need to have body contact in it, 10,000 elements in it, and kiss at the end. As you can imagine, that you have to remember 20 things at once while you're still talking to a woman, and this is why most of the guys mess up the approach. So as I explained, I'm going to show you why only going for the Instagram creates a ton of dates for me and my coaching participants and will also improve your game. So what are the benefits? First, it's very natural, especially nowadays. It's the most common thing in the world to just go for the Instagram, to connect on Instagram, which means for you that you can have small wins, especially if you're a beginner, because the burden for the girl isn't so high because she's giving you only her Instagram and you will build up momentum while you do it. The second thing is you can apply it everywhere, especially at high frequency places, for example a train station where the people go from one place to another place where you don't have time to think about the perfect approach because you have this blueprint already in your head which you can play it out and end with the Instagram, so you don't have this mental burden to jump over and think about the perfect approach. You just go for the approach because you know, okay, I'm only going for Instagram, so it's easy going, and this will build up the momentum even more. The third thing is you will radiate more abundance. As I told you, you will build up momentum because you get a lot of confirmation, because the burden for the girl, as I mentioned, isn't so high to just give you her Instagram. You will radiate this abundance to the girl, that you're not needy, which is the biggest turnoff for any girl. Believe me, you will be very abundant and you won't come off needy because you get a lot of confirmation and you get a lot of new connections on Instagram or maybe even WhatsApp. Here are common limiting beliefs I hear about this technique. First one, this is probably going to lead to nothing. Second, it's too easy. Third thing, it's not binding. All of those three are true. If you don't keep the things in mind, I'm going to show to you now. The first one is intention. Make it crystal clear why you approach the girl. Which means you approach her, for example, hey, I thought you're cute. I want to say hi. And by this, she knows, okay, he's not approaching me because he wants to know the time or something else. You make the intention clear. You're cute, I'm a man and you're a woman and I want to get in contact with you. If you approach situation based, for example, you tell her, oh, nice shoes or nice phone case, at least tell her once midway through the conversation again, hey, I actually thought you're very cute, so I want to get in contact with you. You can even do it twice. The main thing is make your intention clear, that she knows if you exchange the numbers or going for the Instagram at the end, that she knows, okay, this guy isn't out to have a business meeting with me, he clearly wants to have a date with me. And she will also more clearly know this direction by the second thing, which is risk. The first component is situation. You explain to her the situation you're in so that she knows this guy isn't a creep, he has social awareness. Quick example, you tell her, hey, I know it's very weird to get approached on the street, especially nowadays. Don't worry, I'm not a murderer. I haven't lost a bet and I'm not followed by a camera team. By this, she knows, okay, this guy truly knows that this is kind of a weird situation right now, but he's aware of it. So he has a social understanding about the situation, which makes you a lot more attractive. The second thing is charming, which means don't come off needy. Also shit test the woman. For example, I tell her a lot, okay, no, that's a red flag for me. We can only stay friends. So you want to make the conversation interesting as well. The third thing is commitment. If you haven't watched my video on how to schedule a date, watch it. In short, you want to have a firm commitment at the end of the approach. For example, okay, let's play Mario Kart at Thursday at 6 p.m. And then, for example, you exchange the numbers with her. And then you make the commitment clear again. You tell her again, okay, so Thursday, 6 p.m., does it fit? Yes. Okay, perfect. Then see you, bye-bye. Then you hug her or whatever. But you have the commitment 2 times. So you get a yes from her 2 times, which makes it binding. And you close the deal correctly. Instead of just saying, okay, let's play Mario Kart sometimes. And she says, yeah, okay. And then you leave her and then you don't have a firm commitment. So you tell her, okay, I'm free on Friday. And she says, oh no, Friday I'm planned, blah, blah, blah. And you are very reactive. You aren't proactive because you need to react to all the messages she sends to you now, which will lead to one, more cancellations. And second, more time invest from your side because you need to text, okay, does this date fit for you? No, it doesn't, blah, blah, blah. It's more easy if you front load it. So you make your intentions clear in the approach and tell her, okay, Thursday, 6 p.m. doesn't fit. And then you have a firm commitment and a fixed date already in the approach. So the Instagram is just a backup. If you, for example, come 5 minutes later, you can text her, but you have the first commitment beforehand. So as I told you, this is an easy way to get a ton of leads, a ton of new messages, and trust me and my coaching participants get a ton of dates with this method. And a lot of guys who used to come off very creepy because they immediately wanted to go for the number, they were very unsure about themselves, they do much more smoothly because everyone has Instagram. And the guys tell me, okay, I don't have to keep 10,000 things in my mind, and I just can flow naturally and authentic in my conversations with the girl, and at the end close very naturally with the Instagram close and still have dates with it. Congratulations, you've managed to watch a whole video without distractions. The action steps are very clear. Just try it with this approach. Go for the Instagram at the end of the approach, but still keep the 3 things in mind and you will realize that it's not difficult to get dates these days. And then the next step is having an awesome date, which will follow later. So if you like content like this, follow me now to see more, and please